Guten Tag, my friends. In this video, I'm going to talk about a game called The Darkness 2. I'm talking about it because I just finished playing it. I bought it on the Steam Halloween sale for $5, which is a very good deal because it was $30. And I finished the entire thing in one sitting over the course of 5 hours because, I don't know, mental patient. The game was released in 2012, published by 2K and made by Digital Extremes. Same people who made Bioshock 2. Now, unfortunately, Darkness 1 isn't even on PC, and I'm pretty sure the IP is dead, so no Darkness 3. Kinda sucks, because the game had some really cool mechanics. Essentially, the gist of the game is you are a funny mafia boss with funny, cool powers. You got these big ass snake arms that you can use to throw people around and eat hearts. The game is a really fun, just kind of turn your brain off shooter. There's no real crazy shooting mechanics or anything, it's just point and click basically. But it's pretty fun. I always like every once in a while playing a game like that. Something like Bioshock Infinite or this game. You know the type. Mildly old AAA game that is on sale for pretty cheap, and the protagonist has cool powers along with there being a lot of different guns that you can shoot. That's it. There's a surprising amount of games like that. It's kind of weird. Anyways, my actual experience with the game. Story-wise, pretty good actually. I don't usually expect there to be like great stories in AAA games because writing is usually pretty neglected and writers usually aren't paid great, if I remember correctly. Normally no one's paid great actually. So anyways, the story was pretty good. The plot twist at the end was pretty obvious, but overall pretty good story. Nothing crazy, but nothing horribly egregious either. The gunplay was fun, but a little bit janky. The entire game was quite janky. I'll talk about that in a minute. Gunplay, pretty fun. There's not too much difference between most of the guns. You either got pistol, SMG, or rifle, basically, and there's like 2 shotguns. And they all function quite similar to each other. The actual powers were kind of disappointing, but they were still fun. I think the main problem was the slash attack, where you whip your fucking big snake tendril or whatever at people like that. It locks your movement and uses your mouse movement to direct which way the slash goes. So if you click the button for it, it doesn't do anything. You have to then move your mouse in the direction that you want to slash, and then release the button. Otherwise, it'll just keep slashing. Which is a little bit of a problem, because usually you'll kill an enemy in one slash, or the one slash will send them flying that way, or whichever way you sent them. And then it becomes a very awkward dance with your fingers to try and make sure you're looking at the guy and also still attacking. Really janky way to do it. I don't know, it might be better on controller, because that's I think that what the game was made for, but pretty bad on PC. There's also a power tree, basically, where you can unlock different stuff. In my opinion, that was quite lackluster. There wasn't really anything there. You can unlock 2 additional powers, but they don't have anything to do with your funny snake arms, so I don't see the point. You see, I quite like ability trees where you get stat increases, but not boring, just like +1 to melee or something, but like interesting increases to your overall power that are just constant. And there wasn't really much of that. It was more a lot of activated abilities and stuff you have to do specific things for, which isn't really my type of thing. But even then, the activated things were kind of boring. I believe one of them was props explode when you throw them, which sounds cool on paper. I didn't actually notice a difference at all. I think it might have done more damage when I hit people with stuff, but that it does like no damage, so not really a very effective strategy. I didn't really notice much of an AoE on that at all. But still, powers overall quite fun. It is always fun to use big snake arms to rip up people. Anyways, other general stuff. There was some funny jank. A couple of sections require you to turn on VSync because otherwise the game just completely bugs out and doesn't let you progress, which I find hilarious, personally. It's just that old game charm, right? The FPS is tied to a bunch of random code, so it just fucks up if your FPS is over like 60. I think that's it. I can't remember any other notable things, so I'll give a quick TLDR. Basically, get this game if you like janky games. Personally, I fucking love janky games that were released like over 10 years ago or whatever, because it honestly, it adds so much flavor to the game. I don't know, maybe I'm just insane, but I genuinely enjoyed every time I had to turn on VSync to get through a vent because I was stuck in the vent due to my FPS being so high. I think I might actually be crazy for that one. I don't know. In any case, Darkness 2, pretty good game. It's like $6 right now. It's normally $30. It's janky, but it's pretty fun. And there's New Game Plus, there's online co-op. Honestly, it seems like it has quite a bit of replay value, and I don't know, maybe I'm like a follow-up if the additional content is like crazy good or crazy shit. Who knows? Alright, yeah, yippee. That was actually a good video, I think. Better than my previous 3 that I just made. Holy hell. Maybe I should just start talking about random games I've played, because better. Who knows? These videos are longer, so they're more annoying to edit. I don't know. You know the drill. I'm gonna end it on, like, cutting in the middle of